Here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to, it's an appropriate beginning of the show with the name. Welcome to Two Idiots Make NFL Predictions with Guests. And tonight, I am, it's kind of a throwback. My broadcast partner, Chuck Kulchock, is on a cruise with his bride, Melissa. So it kind of, I think that's a little more important than doing this show. But we have Joey Schneider with us tonight, Lake County Sentinel beat writer.
What's going on?
We have Mateo Paul, who has joined us a few times earlier. Notre Dame Cathedral Latin student. As we've said in the past, smarter than the rest of us. He graces us idiots with his presence. And then we have special guest for tonight. We promised it. It took until the end of the week.
I'm back.
We have, yes.
I made it.
Josh and Tim Talk Sports is back together. We have special guest tonight, my partner for 2 years. 2.5 years on our show, Josh Dohm. How are you, Josh?
Great, man. How we all doing?
So we're going to make some picks tonight. Josh, we changed the format on this show a little bit because Chuck and I agreed that it got a little too competitive on Josh and Tim Talk Sports. So we make our picks. Sometimes we mention what we did last week, and sometimes we don't. So, but last week was a pretty interesting thing. Chuck, Joey, and I were on the show. Tommy makes his picks in the group too. We all were right 11 times in the NFL games. And we all, of course, got the Ohio State game right.
Mm-hmm.
or as John Cooper said, the Ohio State game. So, but we don't keep standings because you know what? It just got so like it was really competitive, and that wasn't good. I'm way past that competitive stage in my life.
So all four of us last weck picked 11 winners.
Yes, we did. There were 14 games.
I shouldn't have went out on a limb and taken the Buccaneers.
Everybody picked the Buccaneers except one guy, and guess who that was? Oh, the guy who knows them the best. That game was doomed from the beginning.
I wish I would have known that beforehand, Tim.
Why did you?
I had a bet on that game.
Oh Jesus! I would have told you, Josh. You should have texted me and said, "What's your feeling today?" I woke up excited as anything to watch the show or watch the game. And I called Tommy and I said, they are going to lose tonight. Whenever I'm excited to watch the Guardians or the Buccaneers, it never turns out well. And it didn't. The only time it's turned out well recently is on my birthday when they played Seattle and they won. Mm-hmm. But besides that, it's just terrible. So I knew they were going to lose. And, the Giants played better. That was the worst game I saw the Buccaneers play in a while. And Baker Mayfield was not good.
Yeah, he didn't look that good that game. It was rough.
He looked bad.
It was rough.
He looked like 2019 Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Like that shoulder was bothering him or something.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get the ad in here. This show is brought to you by CT Roofing and Power Washing, the official roofer and power washer, spelled power wrong, power washer of the Lake County Sentinel. We get my gravel drive and the roof replaced a couple times a month because they're so good. We don't, but I but let's see. We have. I haven't gotten. Oh, I believe Grayson from the your teammate Mateo. I believe he just joined the show on TikTok. So what do we got here? We got some games this week. I think there's 14 this week. I think I think 4 teams are off. Next week's a big bye week. There's a lot of teams off. Like if I don't lose in every one of my 7 fantasy leagues next week, then I will never lose again. Because especially my Wycliffe Fantasy Football League, I think I have, you start 22 people, I think I have like 17 off. So I'm going to get murdered. But Josh, have you heard about the new guillotine leagues?
No.
On Yahoo? Oh, you survive. It's like a survival league. Every week you try to survive. And I got through 5 weeks, picked up Saquon Barkley, thought I'm in great shape. And then the son of a bitch gets 5 points. And I lose. Yeah. So that's what I got for being arrogant. But and they send you these great messages too. Your head is on the block. And then Monday morning, I got a message in my email that says, "You've died. You're dead. Your execution was scheduled and successful." Like I'm like, geez, this is a little bit brutal. Yeah. You know, it really was. You know, it's kind of fun. It's fun too. Next year we're going to have a guillotine league, and it's going to be like $10 or something. And I already got a lot of people that want to be in it. You need 14 people, so you know, it was fun. It's competitive. Like I'm in the dugout Sunday. We're playing. You know, we're playing fall ball, and I'm in the dugout. I'm not worried about any of my other leagues. I'm worried about the guillotine league, and everybody in that dugout knows when something went wrong because I'm over there swearing, doing game changer and swearing because But so we got 14 games. We'll do a few of them real fast. I think the game tonight, the Chargers and the there we go. We go. One. I've actually done pretty well with mistakes this year, Josh.
I believe it.
And the team from Washington, I've called them the right name every week. So, yeah. But we have the Vikings and the Chargers tonight on Amazon Prime. And I'm going to break down and get Amazon Prime, though, guys. Remember I said I wasn't going to? Yeah, I forgot the NBA's on there, too.
Yep.
Yeah. I've had it for a while. My wife.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get it. But the Browns and Buccaneers do me a favor. They're not on there this year. So, but Vikings at Chargers tonight. And I'll read Chuck's pick. Chuck picks the Chargers. What do you have, Mateo?
I got the Chargers in a bounce back week. I think they need this win, especially if they want to bring life back to their season with how hot they started. But
yeah, my boy needs to do well tonight. You know who that is, Josh?
Jay Herbo.
You know it.
Jay Herbo.
You know it. Who do you have tonight, Josh?
I think this game's going to be a lot closer than people think. Aaron Jones just got activated. I'm going to go with the Chargers still.
All right. Yeah, I think it's going to be close to Joey.
I hope your boy throws it to my receiver in in one of my fantasy leagues, Keenan Allen, and I'm taking the Chargers as well.
I've got Keenan Allen in a league too. I'm going with the Chargers also. But yeah, Herbert, he's got to come back and have a good week. So hopefully he will. Oh, here's one that I don't think will even be close. It shouldn't be close after what the Browns did to the Dolphins last week. Dolphins at Falcons. We'll just pick the winner. I'm going to go with the Falcons, even though I hate it. Joey?
Falcons.
Mateo?
Falcons.
Josh?
Falcons.
Yeah. All right. And this Jets-Bengals game could be close, but I don't think it will be. I'll start. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. What about you, Josh?
Man, I don't know how the Bengals are doing it, but they're going to take this one too.
Okay. Joey.
Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. I mean, one of the best wide receiver duos. Going Bengals.
Okay. And Mateo.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals too. All Flacco needed was just 2 receivers that he could rely on, and that's
Yeah,
just the
guys who weren't
rest.
going to drop the ball.
Maybe just one receiver would have been fine too.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a very good point.
What we usually do here, Josh, is we usually save Mateo for last, so people are left with an intelligent answer. So we usually save Mateo for the last pick. We've got the Giants at Eagles, and I'm going to go with the Eagles. What about you, Joey?
This game, I had a little bit of trouble picking, especially after the Giants screwed me over last week by beating the Broncos. I'm going to take the Giants at home.
Okay. Well, wow.
I know.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'll pass you this week then. Josh, what do you got?
Yeah, Giants are hot. I got to go Eagles.
Yeah. What about you? Mateo?
I agree with Josh. Like, as much as I want to take Jackson Dart and the Giants, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like Jackson Dart. I liked him at Ole Miss. I could tell at Ole Miss he was going to be a good player. But, I got 2 factors that make me root against the Giants. Well, it's the New York factor for one. And also, I cannot stand Cam Scannaboo. I can't stand that guy.
I've never heard that from anyone.
I haven't heard. That's the first.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He just seems like everything is me guy. I don't know. I could be dead wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I've seen his interviews. I mean, I don't know.
Really?
People say he reminds me of like a Gronkowski. He's kind of a big, stupid person who runs the ball hard.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about
that. That's why I like him. He's just
all right. Well, if he ends his career in the same place as Gronkowski and wins a Super Bowl, then I like him, right? I mean, So, but then let's get to the Bills. Come on. This is gonna be a quick one. Okay. Bills at Panthers. Bills. Joey.
Bills.
Josh.
Bills, but if Bryce Young was playing, I'd say differently.
He's not playing this week?
No, I don't believe so.
What happened with him?
No, he's not.
Oh, I did see. Yes, that's right. Is it
Andy Dalton, I believe, is getting the start.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
God, he's got to be almost as old as me. Jeez,
I'd still think the Bills.
Yeah, I go Bills.
And Chuck also went Bills. Chuck picked the Eagles. Chuck picked the Bengals, and Chuck picked the Falcons. I forgot after.
Thank you, Tim.
I know.
I'm going to count those number 2.
I mean. Okay, there we go. If I'm not going to forget things, then what's this show worth? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. We're getting a bunch of questions on TikTok. As the old people, older than me, would say, the TikTok. Hawkinson, Kincaid, or Otten at tight end. I'm going to tell this guy. I'm going to say Hawkinson, I think. Yeah. And do I start Aaron Jones? I have a heavy running back bye week. Well, yeah, you start
So do
him.
I.
Yeah, I would say
I'm going to start him tonight. I mean,
don't you think?
I think I just activated him an hour ago.
I have him, but I would have to. I got Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, and Judkins. I don't know if I can start him over. I can't start him over those 3.
No. But my flex right now is a tight end, so
Judkins,
I think I'm going to start Aaron Jones.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm telling you, Junkins is he's a difference maker.
He's a real deal.
Like I said on the fantasy show the other night, and I think I might have even said on this show last week, I don't call him Quinshawn Junkins. Okay. And Josh, I'm not giving a nickname unless I think a guy's good.
Mm-hmm.
To me, he's just Quinn.
Yeah.
Because he's good. He is good.
That guy.
And it's going to take me. It's going to take me a minute to say a guy on the Browns is.
Oh yeah.
No, he worries me. He worries me. He could turn that offense around. And then somebody like me, where am I at? Where am I at if the offense is good? I'm like, my God, this team is good now. So, but we've got Bears at Ravens. Bears at Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. Chuck went with the Bears, which is surprising because since Chuck feels the same way about Caleb Williams as I do, but he's going with the Bears. But of course, I think it's a little bit of that Ravens hate probably. And I hate picking the Ravens, but I just can't see the Bears beating them. What do you think, Josh?
Is Lamar playing?
I'm pretty sure he's playing this week. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens then. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think Lamar's a difference maker.
Yeah, I think so too. I had Lamar and Brock Purdy in the Guillotine League. Oh, that really worked out well. Yeah. So I was basically going with no quarterback. So Joey, what do you think?
Before I make my pick, I got to get some information. Mateo, do we know if Lamar is playing for 100%?
I think he is because he was practicing as of Wednesday. So
yeah.
Okay, just double checking. I will be taking the Ravens then.
I wouldn't do that trade. I just got a question on the TikTok. Trade away ETN and Keenan and Bill. I'm not sure who Bill is.
Bill.
For JJ and Waddle. I'm not doing that trade.
I don't know if that's gonna.
I wouldn't do that trade.
No, I'm not doing that trade.
It's kind of a net zero trade.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think so.
Get unless you really need a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And a quarterback, I mean, it depends on what the needs are, but I wouldn't do that trade.
Yeah. Okay, so we're pretty much all in agreement on the Ravens, right? Did you say the Ravens? Oh, Mateo, you haven't made your pick.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens for sure. I think with Lamar back, difference maker, like Josh said.
Okay. We got 49ers at Texans. Chuck and I are both going with the Niners. The Niners. Josh, what are you going with?
I think random home bounce back week for CJ Stroud. I got the Texans.
Okay. And Joey?
This one is another one of those tough ones. But I'm gonna take the Niners.
The Niners, Joey's
going with the Niners. I will not be surprised if the Texans win.
Yeah. What do you got, Mateo?
Yeah, I definitely think this is one of the tougher picks of the week. I'm kind of going back and forth with this, but I think I'm going to go with Texans just because they're at home, and I think CJ Stroud's going to have a good game this week.
Okay, so we got a 2-2 here. Well, 3-2 because Chuck picked the 49ers too. But I'm not sure about the 49ers this year. I don't think they're as good as we all thought they were going to be. Yeah, they've got some injuries, but
they got a lack of defense a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yes, because I thought that was going to be a much tougher game for Tampa Bay than it was. I that was a game I was worried about, and it was their easiest game of the season.
Yep,
it's crazy. Yeah. The fact that was easier than the Jets game is pretty pathetic. But this. We're going to read the sponsorship again. This show is brought to you by CT Roofing and Power Washing, the official roofer and power washer of the Lake County Sentinel. So let's get back to the picks. Cowboys and Broncos. This was a Super Bowl when I was a kid. And I remember very clearly that the broadcasters, I can't remember who they were, but they kept talking over each other. And it was really annoying. That was like 1978. So I was like 10 or 11. And it was terrible. Cowboys won too. But Cowboys at Broncos. I'm going with the Broncos, even though I hate them. And Chuck is picking the Cowboys. What have you got, Joey?
Dak playing well. CD Lamb's back. Pickens is number 2. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, I agree with Joey there. I think the Cowboys, that offense is electric. And
Junkins.
Yeah.
Go on. So you
that's good offense.
Yeah, their offense is good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of interrupted Josh there, which I shouldn't have. But someone asked me, I guess it's in the flex spot, Keenan Allen or Junkins. And I'm like, Junkins.
Judkins.
Yeah.
Judkins for sure.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not go with Quinn? Okay.
He's an RB1, RB2 guy right now.
Yeah. He's good. He's really good. And look, Travion Henderson has not been good. But watch him break out against the Browns this week.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, the best rushing defense in the NFL, and he'll break out against him. I'm telling you, it's just set up. And plus, I released him in a league.
That'll
do
it.
Definitely happen.
You know it. But what do you got, Mateo? What do you think?
Well, Joey and Josh both summed up what I said. I think the Cowboys are going to win. I mean, if their defense can just get 1 or 2 stops, Dak is playing like so good, like under the radar almost, that I think they can win any game if their defense just steps up.
Dak's never under the radar.
No, I feel like he is this year. I feel like they're not appreciating
well.
his game.
Maybe you could be right. Yeah. I guess so. Maybe, but I might regret this picking the Broncos. But the key word you used is if they can get a stop. Yes.
Yeah.
Their defense is not good. It may be as bad as the Buccaneers defense, but
they shouldn't have got rid of Micah.
No, that's true. But Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. What's that?
They actually saved a lot of money.
They did, but
no doubt.
But they simply got rid of him because Jerry Jones is
the reason I agree. The reasoning was not,
and he's stubborn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So what has he won since what has he won since Barry Switzer left? Oh, that's right, nothing. He's probably the worst GM in football. He probably is. I think he is. Titans at Colts. Come on, this one's not going to be close. Let's do this quick. Colts. Chuck picks the Colts also. Joey.
Colts.
Josh.
Colts.
Yeah. And Mateo.
Colts.
Oh yeah. I mean this. Yeah. Packers at Steelers. Packers at Steelers.
The Colts are going to fall apart, or do you think the Colts are going to be legit?
I think they might be pretty good. Yeah, their offense is pretty good, and I think their defense is pretty good too. So yeah, I think they might be legit. So.
And they haven't even gotten Michael Pittman really going yet this year.
They have such a boring stadium though.
Yeah.
It was so boring. I just couldn't believe how the people just don't cheer. Like, it was amazing to me. The Colts scored a touchdown when Tommy and I went there 2 years ago to see them play the Buccaneers. And I was talking to Tommy just like this right after the Colts scored a touchdown. And he could hear me. It's like, how's that even possible in an NFL stadium? Especially a dome. So, but Packers at Steelers at whatever that place is called now in Pittsburgh. I don't know.
It's called.
What's that?
Whatever it's called.
We could refer to it as a hellhole.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call the San Francisco Demons of the XFL, where the Giants play. They played there, and they called it the hellhole. It was very appropriate with their team name. But so Packers at Steelers. Chuck's picking the Pack. I'm picking the Pack. Joey.
I'm going to go with the home team, home field advantage. I'm taking the Steelers. Just gut feeling on this one. I think it could go either way, but gut feeling, I'm taking the Steelers.
Josh.
Tim, it really, really, really pains me to say this. I got the Steelers winning this game.
Yeah. Okay. Mateo, what do you have? Now we'll hear some common sense.
I feel like this one's going to be really close. I feel like the Steelers are going to win, but I can't go with them, so I'm going with the Packers.
And why can't you go with them, Mateo?
Because the Browns are getting back in the divisional race.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
yes,
they're
they are.
They're doing this to you guys.
We got the Bengals winning this week. They're going to go 4-4.
They're doing this to you guys. They do this all the time to you guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
the Cleveland media knows what they're doing.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I think the ceiling is 7-10.
I agree.
I think that's the ceiling.
I feel like
I'd be very happy.
And you're not making the playoffs at 7-10. And if you make the playoffs at 7-10, this Buccaneers fan who's been criticized for being 9-8 is going to rip people apart physically. If you brag about making it at 7-10.
I don't think there's no chance.
So
there's no chance.
That's all I'm saying. Next year, maybe. If they can draft a couple offensive linemen and a impact receiver.
Yeah.
I'll take.
I feel like I'm going to
saying.
say this right now. The quarterback of the future is on this roster. I'm not sure if he's playing. It's one of those two guys. I'm telling you.
I agree.
It's one of them. Who are we rooting against? We don't root against our own team.
No.
Josh, you know how much I hated Jameis Winston. But I never rooted against Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
I never did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the narrative of rooting against your own quarterback.
I don't
it makes no sense to me. We're not even at the Browns pick, and we're already talking about it. But let's get the Commanders. Yeah. And I did it, right? I did it this time.
I kind of let it on a little bit.
Mateo coaxed you into it, Tim.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I had to.
Very, very, very smart, Mateo.
So, 7 weeks in, I have not messed it up. The final game, the Monday night game this week, Commanders at the Chiefs. And I was thinking about it when I was driving last night, Josh, because you were going to be on the show. And I have to say the way I used to say it on the show. Chuck is going with the Chiefs, and I'm going with Mahomes also.
Yeah.
What about you, Joey?
I think that the league is in trouble with Rashid Rice being healthy now. I mean,
boy, I'll tell you,
they're healthy, and they're going to just be winning games. So I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay. I want to say one thing before we get to Mateo and Josh. After we end the prediction show, I'll go 15, 20 more minutes on TikTok with fantasy stuff if you have questions then. So I know a lot of people are asking questions now and I'm not answering them. But if you want to wait till we're done with our predictions, then I will answer questions. Not that I know anything more than you, but I love that people think I do. It's really good for the ego.
Good.
It's really good for the ego.
Tim knows all.
Tim knows none.
I was wondering why your screen was getting smaller. It's just your head's getting bigger.
Well, come on. I mean, I might make like 7-8 cents tonight on here. No,
it's more than what you started with.
I might even get to a point at some point where I could transfer the money. But Commanders at Chiefs. I went with Mahomie. Chuck went with Mahomie. Joey, you said Chiefs. Josh.
Tim, I love me some Commodores, but I got to go with the current MVP frontrunner, Mahomie.
Yeah, he took that back last week. Yeah. And you, Mateo, what do you got?
Chiefs.
The chefs, as Chris Berman loves to call them. I love the fastest 3 minutes in sports, by the way, on the halftime of the Monday night game. I mean,
I like that.
Oh my gosh, he's been doing that for I'm trying to think. It's got to be like he's probably 35 years doing that now, and it's just so good. I mean, Chris Berman's a national treasure. I mean, he really is. Yeah. But and he came up with a couple of nicknames he's got a nickname for a Mecca Book, and I can't remember what it was, but it was it was good too.
Was it better than Rob Gronkowski trying to pronounce it?
That was so funny. God.
Oh, that was very predictable, though, wasn't it? I mean, I think he does it on purpose sometimes, though.
I feel like he had to with that. That was botched so badly.
I don't think he does.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't think he does. Which is why it's 10 times funnier.
It's so good. They used to do a show when he was on the Buccaneers once a week. It was on their website. Him and Tom Brady sitting in like lounge chairs, like beach lounge chairs, just talking about random stuff, and it was hilarious. It was just like it was in the parking lot of the stadium, and it was hilarious. But just the things that come out of Rob Gronkowski's mouth are great. But speaking of the Buccaneers, we usually don't talk about them a lot on here, but we've got the Buccaneers at the Saints. You might look at this and be like, "Oh, the Saints are god awful." Yeah, they're god awful, but this is a division affair, and these two play each other tough. And with the Buccaneers' injuries, Irving and Godwin will not play. Oh no, they haven't said if Godwin will play, but I believe maybe they did. Yeah, Godwin and Irving are both out again.
I don't know.
What's that?
No Evans, man.
Evans is out.
Oh, Evans.
Like I've mentioned many times on the show this year, Josh. We don't call him Mike Evans. Okay. Tampa fans. We just call him Mike.
Mike, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Tommy sent, and I'm not gonna, I'm always honest, and about my emotions, being an emotional person like I am. Tommy sent me this video the other day, Instagram video of plays with Evans and Mayfield since he got there. It was like 30 seconds. And I forget the song. Oh my God, the song was like a sad song. And I needed about 10 minutes to recover from that because I was crying like I was 5 years old after watching it, because I've loved a lot of Buccaneers over the years, and I'm ready to say that Mike Evans is my favorite Buccaneer of all time.
Wow.
Like, I love his community work. I love how he's all out on every play. And he's just a force.
Yeah.
And it hurt when he got hurt the other night. Like, scary. Right away, he's down and he was hurt bad. And Joe Buck is worried whether it's the damn catch. And that stinking rules analyst guy, whether it's a catch. And I tweeted at ESPN, who gives an F about the catch? We're worried about Mike. And that's like, it was just brutal seeing that happen. But with all that being said, with the game, I think will be not a blowout. Chuck picks the Buccaneers, and I'm going to pick the Buccaneers this week. What have you got, Joey?
I think that you're going to see that next man up mentality. I think it's going to be for the players that went out. So I'm taking the Buccaneers.
All 6 of their receivers would be either a 1, 2, or 3 on every team in the NFL. That's what's crazy about it. And Tez Johnson, he's just, or as I like to call him, Tez Johnson Knicks, since he was adopted by the Knicks family. And so I think that's a great story too.
Yeah, that is a really cool story.
Yes. What do you got, Josh?
Man, I just got to say that Baker Mayfield guy is looking stinking good.
Until last week.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, you're not going to see that happen for a while, all right? Buccaneers.
I agree with you. I agree. I one terrible week. And, the thing that made it worse is the Lions had half their secondary on the bench.
I know.
It was like, He looked off, like nothing was where it was supposed to be. It was almost like, did they practice this week? Like it was, the whole team looked off right from the start. Yeah. So I just, I get over it quick. I just can't sit there and like moan about it.
That's a good thing.
I've watched too much. Well, it'll change for you too, Mateo. And I'll tell Josh, and I've told Tommy, and Joey too. Joey, we had the Cavs, but if the Browns ever win a Super Bowl, then you just don't give a shit as much. Yeah. Like it's so much easier.
That's a good point. Yeah,
it's so much easier. Like I get excited for games. I'm intense during games, but if they lose, I'm okay after. It's over. But it's once your team wins. Like, can you imagine watching the Guardians if they were to win the World Series?
See, I was just gonna say that though. Like, there's this generational gap where, like myself and you, Tim, if anyone asked us, what would you rather see, a Super Bowl win or a World Series win? World Series.
Yeah.
But
Really?
Josh I think Josh might say World Series. I don't know.
No, Josh is a baseball guy, right, Josh? Yeah. But Mateo, what about you?
Would you rather see?
I'm going Browns. That'd be.
I don't think I'm seeing it in my lifetime.
In spite of that, I still like Mateo. Okay.
All right, that's a good thing.
But like I've told people all the time, and the screen is small here, but for me, the Buccaneers are down here. They're down near the Guardians, they're way up here. Like it's not even close. People think, oh, you love the Buccaneers so much. You have that coach, you wear that coach, you love. No, it's not even close. If someone said to me tomorrow, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going away forever, Tim, but the Guardians are going to win a World Series within the next 5 years, I'm like, okay, goodbye.
Adios.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't care. See you later. Because that's the baseball, the Guardians baseball. That's the main thing. And so who did we? I picked the Buccaneers.
Everyone picked the Bucs. We haven't gotten to Mateo yet.
Yeah, Mateo.
You're going Buccaneers.
Yeah, this pick took a while. Now we got the Browns Patriots. I think it'll be a close game. But I think this is one of those games the Browns won't be able to get over the top because they are away. And those Boston people will yell horrible things at them. Because that's how they are. So I'm picking the Patriots. Chuck is picking the Browns, which I'm kind of surprised at.
I'm also
yeah. What about you, Joey?
Tim, we talked about this. And you made some good points, but the homer in me will not let it die, and I'm going to take the Browns, even though I am most certain the Patriots are probably going to win. I'm picking the Browns just because I feel like they got a fighting chance.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Josh?
You know, Tim, I actually surprisingly agree with you 100% here. I think it's going to be a really close game, actually, but the Patriots are home. They're really hot as well. They're just, I think, the better team here.
I like Vrabel a lot too as a head coach.
Yeah, he's looking good, man. So is Drake May.
He went and humiliated Tennessee last week, and you know he loved it. So, Mateo, what have you got?
I think Joey and me are the only two reasonable people here, and I think I'm going to be down with the Browns as well.
I think we're going 100%, Tim.
The word reasonable and Browns fan has not been uttered in 28 years. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, Mateo. Jeez. That's
if I was
like,
legal, I'd put money on it. That's how confident I am.
That's like saying Jameis Winston doesn't like crabs.
You know what? Let me put it this way. I also put the Patriots, so now the Browns have a better chance of winning to prove me wrong.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Or now I can just bet on the Browns to win.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you know.
See, but that doesn't count because if
Patriots are winning the game.
You guys don't have any doctored poker tables or anything, do you?
Not that the FBI knows about. Yeah, I had Chauncey over the other day. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Kidding.
Yeah, you don't want to get that mob after you.
No, I'm not. I'm not involved. I was just watching Brian Windhorst before this.
So I'll say one more time. The show is brought to you by CT Roofing and Power Washing, the official roof transmission issues on the we're having some transmission issues there, but we're all back right now. So I think that's going to be it for the main broadcast on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll stay on for a couple minutes and do some fantasy questions on the TikTok. I love adding the because no one does, and it really isn't. So it sounds really dumb, and I like to do that. So, but I want to thank Josh for being on. You know, Josh, you can text me anytime and say, I want to be on. Yeah. You can be on every week. I mean, we had a great time tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had a great time. This was no stress tonight. This was a great time. It's much easier with this platform too, isn't it? Much easier. So, Joey's going to be at Riverside South tomorrow.
Very interesting game.
I'm going to be Crestwood at Wycliffe. And Tommy is going to be covering Fairport Harding against Wyndham at historic Gregg Field in Fairport. So that's going to be it for the show on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll see you next week on the show. And I hope everybody has a good night. And I see Brandon Ott said hi. Hi, Brandon. But I hope everybody has a good night and a good week. And I guess go Browns and go Bucks, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see everybody next week.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.